Okay, so we are now live and ready to go. Let's load up our world. Don't need to create a backup yet. Haven't made enough yet to have to redo anything. Okay, well, it will load eventually. Alright. Borderless. Good. Thing for today, we will go ahead and go with alrighty. I need to go to chatting, and we're not ready to go yet anyway. Whoa. Who's this? Yes, but you and I talking to? Ah, okay. Cool. Yes. Go ahead. So that'll be fine. Afternoon is better. But morning is, that's all there is. Perfect. Okay. Good. 2, 3, 6, 5. Okay. Put that where I can see it. Remember that I need to put that on my. Okay, where's my other? Oh, right there. Sounds good. All right, let's check my audio levels. Testing, uno, dos, tres. Okay, and hopefully we've got music working, but here's how we'll find out. We're gonna go here, and I'm gonna pause, go into my stream, and see. Not hearing any music. So, gotta figure out why that would be the case. Okay, so we are done. We're ready to start. I need to share the link, and I need to figure out why we are not getting music track. Oh, because we're not in that window. We gotta go to playing. Okay, it should be showing up now because we have it here under Chrome. Should be able to hear it, and if not, I'll have to deal with that. Looks good here. I'm seeing it in the list, so okay. And Chrome will be knocked down to 80 so that it's never too loud. Everything else should be fine right where it is. Why are you reloading? We don't like that. Okay, live. Okay, announcing and announcing. Okay, turning this off. What else do we have to turn off? Think we're good. We can take this and turn this off. Okay, that's from our mod checking. Alright, let's do our intro, and I think everything in here is working. Ooh, not loaded yet. Okay, give it a minute. I might have to turn off shaders or use a different pack. It may not be handling all the different things. But once it loads up, we'll see what we get. Ooh. Alrighty. Loading, loading, loading. Good. Now, is it this button? No, this button. Nope, that's the options. Alrighty, I had to figure out what my button was. Welcome, everyone, to ChillCraft. Today, we need to build a place to live. We've been slacking on that, so let me get rid of this thing. Yeah, there you go. We're going to have a place to live today, so that's what we're going to do. I just want to welcome you to the stream. Just sit back and relax, and we'll see what kind of building we can do. Please let me know if there are any audio or video issues. I appreciate it. Thank you. We might have to change shaders or turn them off. I don't know yet. I have to check my FPS. I'm currently doing rethinking voxels, but it might be too slow for the stream. Alright, F3. Frame. Ooh, where's my F3? Oh, yeah, that's right. Gotta have this up. 15 frames a second. Woohoo! Okay, let's turn that off. Let's try and see if we can get more framework if we use a different shader or turn them off entirely. We'll do complementary unbound. That's the one we like. We're using photon, but unfortunately photon doesn't have the glowing ores that we like. No guarantee this is going to run any better, but we'll see. Alright, let's check all of our settings. Everything should be good. Okay, materials. Everything is good. Shouldn't have any balloon. I don't think we want the bloom on. I think I'll turn the bloom off. I want lens flare on. Don't want motion blur. Okay, atmosphere. Good, good, good. Other. I don't know if this will be less or more. We'll find out here in a minute. I gotta have light shafts. Light flares. Those are always nice to look at. Let's see if this is better or worse. It's gotta load first. Then we can dig these trees out and begin working on our build today. How bad are we doing? 16, it was up at 40, it is now at 18. Well, that's not much better than what I was getting with the other one. Slightly faster. Okay, I might have to do some adjustments in turning down settings, but we'll try this for now. I think it's still loading in some chunks off in the distance, so until it does, it's going to be a little bit slower. Let's grab these trees. We're still rocking the stone tools, man. Well, if I have to, I'll go to a very low, I'll go back to the other mod and go low settings, even though I don't like that. I might have to. Okay, we got our wood. Let's see what we can build today. Well, it was briefly at 32. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll leave it right where it is for now. So we've now moved to the complementary unbound shaders, and we may or may not go back to the rethinking voxels. We have to change some settings. Oh, we've got a pile of stuff we need to dump in our chest, or we're gonna be... Oh, I see. We're running out of room. We've got a chest monster and a half growing here, don't we? Alright, well, let's fix that problem. We need a chest for personal items, I guess. So let's see, I should put in here probably the armor trim, fishing rods. I need to do something with those fishing rods. We have this iron aspect sword. I'm going to keep this other sword for harvesting stuff. Yeah, that's right, we visited the ships that were out there. Okay, and we got a bunch of wheat. We took care of the villagers and got them, hopefully, doing their villager thing with each other. So we'll have some more villagers here shortly. I want to fix this garden today. That's one of the things I want to do. Okay, what else can we move around here? Put the gold over here. Got anything in here we need to move? This is an ingredient. It's going to be an ingredients chest eventually. We really need to organize. We're in bad straits. Let's put this over here for now. Let's go ahead and make another chest, but this chest will be for ingredients only. Man, storage is a premium around here. So that's an ingredient. I don't know what we're going to put that. I guess that'll be a living thing. This is an ingredient. And this mob drops would count as an ingredient. I don't know about paper. We won't count paper. I've got a skull and I don't know what to do with it, so let's scare ourselves and stick it right here on top of our chest. Or heck, let's stick it right here so it can stare at me while we're working. See if that creeps us out or not. Alright, that's food items. Let's take the wood and now let's go pick up our other stuff. I think we need one more chest just for our food items. We'll use a barrel. In fact, I think we'll put a barrel down and then we'll set the skull on top of it. I'm going to check our FPS here in a minute and we'll see how we're doing. Let's plant the acacia right now. I don't think we want or need any more oak. Seems good enough for me. And we're going to do a better garden. Our garden isn't all that great, so we're going to do a little better job with that. We'll stick a barrel here and we'll stick a skull right on top of it. There you go. That'll be my food chest. Got a lot of food. I got some salmon, I got some fish. We've been rocking the melon, but we're going to try to eat something a little healthier. Alright, here we go. We got some apple, some more cooked fish, some pork chop, and a bunch of raw cod, a bunch of cooked cod. We're going to start chewing on the cooked cod. We're going to leave the melon in here. It's not a really good food source. I don't think the cod's all that better. Let's cook up some of this mutton. Alright, and I forgot to do something. I got a pin in the chat what music we're listening to and from where. That's part of the task. Make sure we don't got anybody running around ready to blow up on me. Alrighty, I need to add a little note that our music is from Slipstream, and I need to copy that from somewhere. And I know where to get it from, so we're going to do that right now. Wow. Gonna be fighting with my arm today, it sounds like, or feels like. Not a happy camper with me today. Okay, now did we do everything right in there? I don't think we missed anything. Everything should be running. Yeah, so you guys should be catching what I'm catching here. Oh, I didn't have any music enabled, so I wouldn't be able to tell the music track anyway. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Alright, so message is pinned. You guys can see the music we got. Alright, any other things have fallen over here we want to pick up? I see a stray bit of tree over here. What does our menu or GUI tell us? That's it. That's all we've got. Okay, let's get the rest of this food organized. We've got to make this thing make more sense. So we'll put all of our wheat in here as well. Not just food for me, it's food for the villagers, you know. And we need to see if the villagers are doing their thing. Okay, sticks can go in here. Alright, this is a food item and this is an ingredient technically. So we'll stick that over here and put our meat in here. And our bread in here, okay. We're getting stuff organized. We're still a little bit slow, but we'll get there. Alright, we'll take another barrel and we'll put these seeds out. Well, we're going to have our garden. We're going to put a hoe in there. But we're going to do a real nice little garden area. But I've got a question for myself. Do I want to encourage the villagers to be a part of the garden and give them some jobs and stick the garden like maybe right here? Because then they'd be able to find it and get to it. Anywhere around here I could stick a garden if I wanted to. The garden is mostly for them anyway, it's not for me. Because I won't be using the wheat or whatever. I might use some pumpkins. But it'll be mostly for trading. With this water down here, what that does is it allows us to have a better garden area, I think. Let's do a little terraforming. Let's grab some of this dirt here. And I'm going to turn this music down. Just a bit loud for me. I don't know how it is on your guys' end. Hopefully I didn't make it too quiet by turning down the... Okay, so we're as low as the stone level here. So we don't want to get too much deeper down here. Oh, we've got some clay. Alright, let's see if we can't make this kind of an interesting little garden space. put our barrel in here. We'll grab this clay while we're at it. I think we'll go all the way to the stone, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll grab this. And our shovel is now dead. Okay, let's grab a hoe and grab any seeds out of this grass. And then plop a barrel down, and we're going to create a garden here before the end of the stream. We're going to get that done. This will be the villagers' garden, and they'll be able to come in here and do their villager thing in it if they wish. Alright, and I think I want to widen this out just a bit more. Maybe something like that. I think that looks really good. Yeah. And we'll have the garden come maybe out to here. I don't want to crowd this structure over here or the house. We also need to get some more wool so that we can get them some beds. Alright, so I will stick my barrel right here and we'll put all of our seeds in there. We're going to go rip up what we planted over on our personal garden. And we're going to have it come over here instead. And in fact, I'm going to get rid of some of this like a trail here. Yeah. I don't want it super clear, but I want it a little clear. Alright. I don't have a bow and arrow, do I? I do have a bow and arrow, but I don't really want to shoot the squid right now. I've been getting into the habit of shooting a squid every time I see him because I can collect those inks for other things. I'm going to put some blocks in here. I've decided I'm going to do that. Is my bucket full of water? It is. So we don't need to have the water. We can just go ahead and let this dry out. We'll get rid of the torches. Although I am going to put some torches or lanterns depending on when I get the material for it. On these trees because I want to be able to see from a distance where my area is. Okay, so I've got two holes here that I've got to fill in. We'll start with this one. We had a creeper blow up in here. Alright, and we'll do the same thing over here. We'll fix that up, smooth it out. We'll turn that into something else. I don't know what yet, but we'll turn it into something. Alright, let's put some torches up here on these trees. We want to be able to find our way here anytime we're lost and we're trying to rush home. Although we can now make sleeping bags. Comforts mod was updated, so I can now have, if I wish, some sleeping bag, which we will get here very shortly. We need to get ourselves a sleeping bag. This will also help control some of the mobs spawning around here. I believe we're in easy mode, so it's not going to be too terrible, but we don't want to make it bad. And let's do one more right here. should not be an issue now finding my way back to my base. And we'll go ahead and we'll give this 3 lights right there. How about also we do some lighting right here? I think that'll be good. Let's do 4 more and, well, 3 more right here. We only have 3, so that's what we'll use. Perfect. We'll need to make some more. We need to get some charcoal, so let's get that running. We've got ourselves some food now. That's a good food source. Alright, we'll check on my villagers here in a little bit, but let's burn up some charcoal. I'm going to use this oak for that. And I gotta get my mind on this. Okay, we need 64 sticks, and that'll give us about half a stack of charcoal. Always a good idea to have charcoal when you're starting out until you get a good reliable source. Alright, wheat can go there. And then I will want another barrel for the trees and planting and vegetables, but for right now we'll just stick them over here. Okay, those are ingredients. They're going to go over here into the ingredient chest, all of this. I think I'll put the kelp over here too. Our little treasure chest. Sleep time. I do love the clouds and the complimentary. They're really nice. Okay, so next order of business. We've got this here. That's going to be more of a villager trade. That is more of an ingredient. More seeds and greenery. This should now become stone and gravel and whatever else we've got over here. Oh, we got some more dirt, so let's use that. Sounds like a good plan to me. We got some of this copper from that structure. Here's another ingredient. Personal chest. Flint is an ingredient, and sand can go in here, and then I'm not entirely sure. I guess paper goes to my chest. Sounds good. I think we've got it figured out how we want to do this. Looking forward to seeing when we have more items in these chests. I do not like that skeleton staring at me. It's kind of creepy. I guess that's all of our ingredients. This is gonna be what? Our living stuff is gonna go over here in the wood chest for now. More kelp. Is a pufferfish an ingredient? Somebody let me know. I think it's an ingredient. You use it in potions, I think. Okay, we're about ready to get to work on our building. We've got all of our stuff organized. We did a little bit of making some space over here. I do not like that leg, that jerk type stuff going on there when I'm trying to move around. Let's take the complementary shaders down a notch maybe and see if that helps with our performance at all. We need to have it looking good, but we also need to have it running good. I don't know what kind of settings medium will change, but let's try medium and see what it does. See if we can live with it. Yeah, I know, you gotta take a minute to think about it. So what did it change? Turn down our shadow quality to low. Yeah. Let's just try to not do any adjustments and live with it. What's our FPS? It's gonna be slow at first, but that looked like it went up to 20. That should be a little more playable and watchable. We want to have a good frame rate for you guys. We want it to be watchable and look good at the same time. Waiting for a wandering trader so I can get some llamas. Looking forward to getting my llama collection going. Alright, I'm going to fill in this hole. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I'm going to use this for something. I don't know what, but I'm going to use it for something. Alrighty. That's looking a little better. Okay. Oh, pardon me for bumping that. Okay, so we need some stone walls. We really do need to get some iron. We really have to have iron to be able to make my stone cutter that I want to make. So we'll do the walls later. Or we can do acacia fence for now and then do stone wall later, maybe. Yeah, I think we better go that route. That's that way we can line out what we want to have. We don't know right now what we want to have, so we got to figure that out. I don't think 28 is going to get us very far, but let's try to sketch it out. Get this garden up and growing so that we can have that ready for the villagers or whatever. We're going to create my usual emerald / villager trading farm. It's not a raid farm, but it works similar. I'm thinking we'll start it right here. But I think what I want to do maybe have a gate here. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. It's kind of, I mean, not spectacular at all, but thinking about going flowing with the land at some point with this. And we'll put 2 gates here. We'll make another shovel in a minute. Alright, so this is going to water everything for 4 blocks. And it will water in 4 blocks in all directions up to here. So what I'm thinking is we'll put a water source right here. And now we should be able to hydrate quite a lot of this area. We'll see how much just exactly we can do. And we'll plant eventually pumpkins, but right now we're going to worry about wheat. Now that's only going to go to here. Oh, I lost my hoe. And I don't have another one. Oog. Okay, well, I do have another crafting table on me. But what I don't have is any stone on me, so I have to go back to go get myself a hoe. Cannot wait till I get iron tools. Cannot wait till I get an iron farm. That's definitely going to be happening here very shortly. Okay, we need a hoe, we need a shovel. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a hoe and a shovel. Want to get this finished and planted and ready to go very shortly. Alright, so we can go up to here. But at this point, some of this stuff will not be hydrated, so we need to hydrate it. So we'll add a water source here. Oh, that's perfect. I think it can hydrate blocks below, but I'm not 100% sure on any of that. We're gonna have a lot of wheat growing in here. Okay, we'll make a couple of composters and we'll stick those composters right over that, and that'll give them 2 more jobs. Hello, Black Belt. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, and how is your stream going, or is your stream done? How are things going with you? Nice to see you, man. And nope, you didn't scare me. Still leggy. I don't know what I can do about this leg. I gotta show you. I don't know if you saw this yet, Black Belt. Were you here last stream? I gotta show you. We're on Distant Horizons here. So I gotta show you what that looks like. Let me finish planting my wheat field that the villagers are going to come in and trample. We got to figure out a walkway for them so that they'll not use it and still trample all over my stuff. But as this wheat's going to be for them and eventually for an emerald and a trading farm, I don't got a problem with that. Alrighty, I think that's pretty good. So what is going to happen if you're a villager? You're going to want to get up to these job blocks. We're going to need... We'll get rid of this here. Probably these ones right here. We'll put slabs right there. And that should help. I put slabs on top and I stick... But let's show Black Belt what's going on here. I'm good, and you finished streaming. Hello, Lightning Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Okay, well, both of you, we are on a new world that I have started called ChillCraft. We have Structory mod in here, and we're using Distant Horizons. And this is what the world looks like. Unfortunately, I have to work out my shaders. I have to find the right settings so that it's not so laggy. And these structures you see out here that's coming from Structory, that one and that one there, those are boats out there with villagers on them that we can visit. So this is our world. This is where we're going to be living, and we're going to try to build a house today, but right now we're getting a garden in. We still have to get a mine in place as well. I have a diamond? I don't believe I have any diamonds, sir. I wish I did, though. I got some emeralds. Alright, let's see. I need to create some... Yeah, we'll use the oak for this. Probably not going to use that in my build. We need some slabs. We don't need a lot of slabs. We'll do maybe this many. Sounds like a plan to me. And then from that, we're going to make 2 composters and use the rest for a walkway for these guys. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this world. I had to spend, to get it to work like this, I had to let it regenerate or generate the chunks. I had to just sit up in the air in creative mode for like 8 hours, and it eventually loaded it all in for me. So I used a pre-gen chunky mod called pre-gen mod called Chunky to do it. Regular survival. No, thank you. Not going to be fighting the warden, and we're not even playing hard. We're not even playing normal mode. This is ChillCraft, folks. So we are playing on easy difficulty. Although it's not really been easy because there have been some pretty gnarly encounters that I've had here. I think I'm going to leave this as seeds. I think I like that better and just have the two here. Just make it look kind of good, you know, so that the villagers can come in there and get their job blocks. I think there was 3 of them. We'll get a composter going here in a little bit. Yep, they're still going to find a way to get onto my seeds and drop down and cause me problems, but now we've got another issue, unfortunately. Villagers are dumb and they don't like to obey you. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to jump up on their job block from behind here. So we need to just add this ugly cliff here so that they can't do that. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. But yeah, we're playing it on easy mode. Alright, so we got to find some more dirt to fill that in and make that look good. I think we'll punch a few blocks here. No, I got a shovel. I don't have to punch. I'll just use that. Yeah, everybody else wants to play hard mode. Everybody else is doing hard mode. I decided I needed to do easy mode. So I'm doing it totally different than everybody else. Fill that in real quick. Hopefully that won't look too ugly, but we have to do that to keep the villagers in line. Alright, that should do the job. The other way we could do it is we could cut it out, but we could put something to block them from making their way up that high. But for right now, I'm just going to do that. I know it doesn't look great, but it'll work. Garden is growing and they have 2 new jobs they can use. Go have an amazing stream. I may be back. Got to go. Okay, got to go. Gotcha. Building a home right now. That is the next plan, Lightning Gamer. We're going to be building a house right now. I got to get a gate in here and then we're going to do that. I think we need acacia wood for our gate. Well, we need 2 actually. So that's the next plan. We're going to be building our house. Let's get this gate in place and then sketch out a house. I don't know what we're building. I haven't figured it out. Just going to be a normal survival place. We're just going to have fun with it. We'll see what we want to do. I don't know yet. Be safe, be well, Blackwell. Thanks for dropping by, man. Okay, so the villager is ready. Now we need to get our charcoal. We'll put some torches out here, get that done. And then let's sketch out a place to live. We need a house. We've got our building site right over here. We got enough wood, so let's do it. Okay, I need to grab these sticks, put them in here, and we are going to make a bunch of torches. You can never have enough torches. Alright, let's have a bit of our fish. It's not the best food source, but it was free. That got us back in fighting shape again. Oh, these squid, man, they're really tempting me. I have 4 arrows. So I gotta get my aim right. That was it. It's all the arrows I had. Well, let's see. We got 2 squid sacks. We can do something with that later. Kind of an odd place for them to be generating right here in this little pit. We might make use of that later. That's kind of cool. We'll use those for trading later with the villagers. Alright, let's get these torches on the fence, and that will be good enough for now. Let's get our house built. We need a place to go. We've only been in this world for one stream, 3 hours, so we didn't get a lot done. We're just basically starting out, as it were. Okay, and I think add some lighting here to help make this a little less of a place where bad guys will want to congregate, although they aren't spawning as heavily, I don't think, in this particular game mode we're in. That should be good enough. We should see some wheat growing there, and we'll use that to get the villagers mating, but first we need to get some wool. That'll have to be done after we get our house in. Let's get this wood out of here and build our house. We're using vein miner for our harvesting. It makes things a little easier. I kind of like that, so we're going to be using that. This whole series is just about relaxing, taking it easy, and having fun. That's all it's about. Supposed to be as stress-free as we can possibly make it. Okay, squid sacks can go to our ingredient chest. Let's sketch out some kind of a place to live. I don't know the way I want to approach building this. What I normally do is like a frame, but what I've been wanting to do for the longest time is like sketch it out and do some texturing and stuff. So I'm not entirely sure the best way I want to go about this. I'm not super good at the messy style build. I'm not that kind of a builder. Don't know how to do that. Alright, well, we might have to take out this tree, but let's see if we can't incorporate the tree into our build. We want to have a better shape or better idea than that. I want to add a little more to it than that, but I'm not entirely sure how right yet. Well, this is just our survival base. We have more materials, we can do something different. I'm one off. Okay, let's grab these. And we need to get one more axe. I do not know Mr. Beast, never met the man. I do know of his videos. Watched a couple of his videos. He does some pretty cool stuff. It's maybe not quite my speed, but he's definitely very good at doing videos that entertain a lot of people. You gotta give him credit for that. A lot of energy, a lot of excitement. Not quite what I am. I'm gonna add a deck. Let's see, how do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, that seems good. And then I want to take this and I want to cut a bit of this right out of here is what I want to do. This singer sounds an awful lot like, oh man, I can't remember her name. Robin. Spelled with a Y. I have subscribed, I think, to Mr. Beast. I don't really watch a lot of his videos, so I haven't looked or checked out anything he's done recently, but I think I have subscribed to him. I'm not up on whatever he might be doing right now. I have no idea. Are you a Mr. Beast fan, Lightning Gamer? Or are you Mr. Beast yourself in disguise? That wouldn't surprise me at all. That sounds like something Mr. Beast might do if he was bored on a Tuesday afternoon. This is what I'm thinking right here, folks. Although how Mr. Beast would find his way to my little obscure channel, I would have no idea. But yeah, we'll make this a deck right here. That'll give it a little definition. That'll look pretty good. Let's give it our floor. I think we have enough acacia wood to give it a floor here. Good question is, do I want to use for the floor planks or do I want to use regular wood? I mean slabs, what I meant to say. And what I'm thinking is we're going to use slabs. We're going to be efficient with our resources. So let's make a bunch of slabs and fill in our floor. And then we need to add some different colors at some point and make the floor look a little cooler. But for right now, we'll just have it be one color. I think for our deck, we should probably use some kind of a stone to make it look really nice. That's a nice small little house. We're going to strip all this. Who is the most famous YouTuber in America? That is a very good question, and I have no clue. I would have thought Mr. Beast would be up there, but I don't know if he's the most famous. And are you talking like this year, right now, who's the most famous? Or are you talking who's the most famous of all time? Because those are two different folk, I think. You know, then there's folk like B-Dubs and Scar that I like to watch. And they may not necessarily be the most famous, but they're pretty popular right now. That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, we now have something. Not entirely sure what we have, but we have something and we'll work with it. Ah, I messed up. Jumped before I needed to. All right. Hello, King Hansu. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you again. Let me detach from myself here and I will show you where you are. So I don't know if you've seen this yet. We're using Distant Horizons. So this is where we are. We've got some mods here from Structory that have added some stuff for us. And I'm going to turn this music down. It's getting way too loud and distracting. Anyway, we're just playing a simple, chill, easy mode type game. We're not trying to do anything really stressful here. We're just doing easy mode. Everybody else is doing hard mode. We're just enjoying ourselves. That's the whole point of this stream, this whole series, just to enjoy ourselves. Now I need to see something here. We've got some of these oak planks. And I want to know if I were to add a few oak planks in here, would that match with the acacia or would that not look good? You know what? I don't mind it. So let's add a few oak here and there. And that will give us some texturing. You can never have enough texturing. Alright, some of this will have to change up a bit, but that's okay. Let's pick up all of our blocks that we cut and throw in our oak planks. We're not going to waste any resources here. So, looks like according to our map, I need to zoom in on that we're good. I've forgotten how to zoom on the mini-map. There's a button for it. I think I have to set it up. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I think it's okay. I don't think it's great, but I think it's okay. Yeah, I can't do that because then it looks a little silly, buggers. But maybe we can do that. Full list of mods, everything we're using should be located in the description of the video. In case you guys want to know what all we're doing. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got our floor in place. Alright, let's figure out our wall. How do we want to do our wall? We've got oak and we've got acacia. We've got some barrels. We got stripped we can use. We don't have much stone. We've got gravel. We've got these diorite blocks, and I'm wondering if I want to use polished diorite for the deck. But I can't polish it. I think you have to use the stone saw, I think. No, you can do it this way. Okay, let's try this. I may not like it, but let's give it a try. We're going to have a polished diorite stone deck out here. Now let's take this out a little bit further than the actual building. And what we can do with that is now we've got another way that we can get up in here. Can we do the same thing here? Do we have enough planks for blocks for it? Yes. Okay, and then don't have anything I could use to hold this up. But I got two of these, so let's try that. And then we could add, say, one of these. Okay, I think that'll work. Now, what we don't have here is any sort of a fence. We've got two choices to do that. We can add some kind of an edging block to it and then add the fence on top, which I'm leaning towards, or we can do something different. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. I know it's not as cool as some of the other folk out there. They could do these really detailed, textured stuff. I'll get texturing in this when I have more blocks. I'm just starting out. But I'm more of a clean, I don't do a messy. I can't do a messy build very well. I'm learning, but I haven't gotten there yet. But I do appreciate your support. Thank you for that. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll edge this out. I want to leave that overhang there. I think that looks really cool. And then I think what I want to do is change it up a little bit at these points right here. Okay, I think our music... Oh, nope, it's still going. It's probably about time for it to be changed, so I'm going to have to change it here pretty soon. Now, we can leave the dark here in the middle, and I'm leaning towards giving that a try and seeing what we think of that. Oh, I don't want that one there. We want this to overhang slightly. And let's get rid of these dirt blocks while we're at it. Let's just emphasize this overhang and make that look really kind of cool. Okay, yeah, I think that will work. I don't know though, I think this might actually look better if I stuck dirt in here and just brought this out. I was going to do an overhang, but I'm kind of wondering if I need it all the way through or not. Let's see, I think I want to be happy with that. Oh yeah. Then that grass will go away. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay. Good question, though, if we want to leave this here like it is. I'm going to leave it for now, and we'll think about it. Let's add a fence to that. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Appreciate you being there, and I hope you're having a good time. This should be just a chill, kind of relaxed experience for everybody. That's the whole plan. Okay, now we've got ourselves this in place. The only issue is, of course, if any bad guys decide they want to come visit, you know, you might want to have some kind of a door or a fence or something so that they can't get up there, and I might figure that out later. Right now, I'm going to try to figure out our walls. We need to figure out what kind of walls we want. We got our choice between oak and acacia for the interior walls. It will bring the texture up from the floor. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on that. I'm thinking maybe for the ceiling that would work, but not for the lower walls. Let's go ahead and do some acacia and see what we think of that. We'll try to keep this tree and build it into the house some way. I think that would be really good. Now the next question is, where should our door go? I think we should have a door right here for sure. And we're going to want maybe double doors going out here, possibly. Not sure yet, but we'll see. Hey, felt good after seeing it. Now I am going. Okay. Thank you for joining, Lightning Gamer, and appreciate you hanging out with us. Hey, post a link in the video in the comments if you'd like with your favorite Mr. Beast video, and I'll watch it when I get done tonight, okay? Favorite Mr. Beast video of all time, and I will check it out. Alright, so I've got to make a decision here. Do I want this here? And I've decided I don't, so I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm not going to have that. Alright, I need to go check on our music. I think I still hear it running, but I'm not sure. Alright, so we do not have any way to create the window effect that I like with these other areas over here. We're going to have to figure that out. I also have to figure out how high I want the windows to be. And what I'm thinking is we're going to go one more high, because we got a nice big view and we want to be able to see all of that stuff. So we're going to have that going on there. Okay, and we need to plant some more acacia. We're going to be all low on acacia. But that's okay. We've kind of figured out our scaling, where we want things to go. Okay. Alright, one thing we do not have yet is any sort of glass. We haven't collected any sand. We've got lots of sand to pick from, so we can go harvest some sand here pretty soon. I want to do something different with these doors and make those look cooler. Not entirely sure what yet. Yeah.
Do you have any clothes you want thrown in the laundry?
Not right now. I do have stuff to do, but I don't have time or ability to go get it, and it's part of what I'm wearing here, so I'll just have to wait till later.
Okay.
Thanks for asking, though. Alright, I don't think I like this pillar either, so gotta get rid of it. I don't like it. And I think instead we're just going to use planks in here for this door, and it's going to be a double door. I want a nice view here to the village. Okay, so that's covered, and now that's done. Okay, now we need something in here, either right here, which would match with that, which I kind of like the looks of that, and then we figure out something else here for this window. I almost wonder if there's a way we could match that side, but I'm not going to fight too much on that. We'll leave it like this for now. Okay, so we need to add some more details to this. We also need some steps. We have some polished diorite, and we have 2 diorite blocks. Those will be our steps into our house. I think that will work real good. And it matches the rest of the theming that we have. We'll put a path in here that'll go out over to here. And then I think I will dig down and have just a little bit of the steps right here in the ground. I like that idea. Yeah, I really like that. That looks pretty good. Unfortunately, we ran out of diorite, so we're going to have to find some more to finish this one over here. Let's borrow from under this really quick. And we'll fill that in later when we're able to. Fair enough. We'll have a path going all the way around here. Sounds good. Now we just got to figure out what kind of roof we want to put on this thing. So we have to do a little bit of a mining excursion. We don't have enough materials here to do really much of anything with what we've got. We got to get some more stone. We might be able to get the roof in with what we have. We'll have to see. I've got a couple andesite blocks. I'm trying to think what block would look good with this orange, and the only I can think is granite, but I'm not a big fan of granite, and I'm trying to think of a contrasting color. Maybe copper, green. Green works really good with orange. But I need some walls that I can put in here. Or something for the windows to help give that a little dimensionality, but I don't know what that's going to be yet. Okay. Let's plant some saplings, and I need to check our audio, make sure we're still doing good there, and we need to get a thing of water. The raw cod should go over here. And I'm going to take this cooked mutton with me. And in the stove, I'm going to put in some sticks. And cook up the rest of this raw stuff that we have over here. I'm going to keep the fish. Alright, so we need to have some more acacia trees for our build. I think we can plant some trees right down here. We got plenty of room for it. Okay, then we'll make doors, and I don't know if those are going to be wood or what, or oak. We might use oak. Let's see what we can do with what we've got left here. Let's make some oak doors. Probably need 2 batches of them, so yeah, that's fine. Do we like oak doors? I think it will fit. But I'm wondering if I want these flush so that they can break that color up a little bit and make that look a little better. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, doors are in place. What about the top? Well, let's do some trapdoors. I didn't mean to shift click that, but that's okay. I can always find a use for these, so. Alright, and of course, you know, the front of our building's a little flat right now. We're going to need to add some trim or something to it to make it less flat. Got some ideas, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. Let's see if we can sketch out. Do we have even enough to sketch out? Not really. Yeah, we don't have enough planks to really sketch out our roof, so we won't go there right now. Let's go check our music. So that was the holographic synth pop. Vintage pop. Here's something called evening commute. Let's try evening commute, and then I need to make sure that you guys can hear it. I gotta check my Streamlabs here and make sure that it's all set correctly for you. Interesting. It still says synth pop playlist. It doesn't have another thing for me to click on. Alright, let's see if it shows up here under Chrome. It's playing under Chrome, so maybe you guys are hearing it. I'll have to check the stream later. Let's do a little mining. We need to get a little mining in. Do we got enough picks? No, let's get another pick before we go. Need to have at least 3 picks. That's going to use up the rest of my cobble, but that's okay. We're going to throw some cobble in here too. Actually, can I make... Do I have enough cobble to do that? I don't have enough cobble to do it. Once we get a stone saw, I will make some cobble walls and see if that will work. I'm kind of curious. Get a little water here, and I don't think we have enough to get us a boat. You like to carry a boat with me when I'm down there, in case anything's coming at me and I need to stop it. Okay, to the mines, and let's see if anybody is working the fields. I'm curious to know if all of our work is doing any good. And let's check our audio levels. I didn't check my voice yet to make sure everything's looking good there. Testing, testing. Okay, we're in the yellow, so we should be good. No takers yet. Let's take a real quick side. Nope, we can't do it. I don't have any shears. We need to get some shears. We need to get iron. We've got to get shears because we want to shear some sheep and get some wool. Oh yes, and I have to get more steps in here. I remember. Alright, for some reason my FPS has gone super low. But there's nothing here that it should be getting grounded by. I don't quite understand why it's doing that. There might be a cave under me, I suppose there could be. Is that working? Yeah, it is. Okay. Didn't look quite right. Oh, thank goodness. We can get a shield, and we can get shears, and we can get beds, and get those villagers populating. It's what we really need. That was a big pocket of iron too. Let's put a torch up here. Any more iron dropped from that? No. Okay, I gotta figure out how to zoom that mini map. Give me 1 second. Minimap, zoom. Enlarge minimap is Z. But I want to zoom in. Zoom in minimap, not bound. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess that is as far as I can zoom. Very well. That gave us 5 iron. Okay. Good. We need some more materials for building. We'll go a little further. That's going to have to be our light for this section for now until I can fill that in. Grateful to have iron. And we'll try to make use of this cobble somewhere in our build. Maybe our roof trim will be part of it for sure. Oh. I was afraid of this. Not what I asked you to do. One of the things that I do not particularly like is when I'm digging and I get a pocket like this where it's just, you know, darkness. Not a huge fan. Let's get rid of this dirt. Do we have enough shovel for it? Probably not. But I see iron, so this is okay. I can live with this. Alright, and that dirt will help me out, and then there's something going on this way. My pick died. We're down to the last 2 that we have. Keep an eye out. We don't want to get into a giant hole or get run into something. Well, we have an Enderman friend. We might be near a copper vein. We've got a lot of copper down here. But this leg is not helping me any. I don't want to look at that guy and get him mad at me. I see a spider. Actually, in this 2-block hole, I guess I could get him mad at me because he really can't do much. Well, let's wait for him to despawn. Seems reasonable. Let's grab this. Any extra we missed? No, that's good. Nice big chunk of iron, and here's some copper if we wanted to play with some copper in our build. I don't see any other red dots, so I think we've got all of the copper. Alright, let's dig down a little further. It's always good to get a little bit more cobblestone. We're going to need it eventually. I'm going to take out all of this here and make this easier to dig out when we get to this point. What we do not want to do is end up falling to a hole. Those aren't fun. And I think we've got a hole somewhere below us because I heard a zombie. I think we're about out of pick. We can't go any further. Oh wait a minute, I think I have one more. Alright, yeah, we can wipe out our last pick, but we've got a lot of iron. We can't really get a full set of gear or anything, but with all of this cobble, I think we're going to be doing pretty good. Let's get our 5 count. So that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one where I don't have quite the right spot to put it. There we go. More blocks down in here. Okay, so that's 5. Oh, I have no way of knowing where 5 is at around here. I'm just going to... Well, what I can do is if I'm picky, and I am, I can just do this. I can try to figure it out by doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 will be somewhere around here on this wall. How about we stick it right here? Don't think we'll make it to iron level today, but we got some iron, so we're not unhappy with that. We did not make a sleeping bag yet. So we're going to have to be careful because there's going to be creepers when we get out there. Because they'll have been upset at me for not being a good boy and going to bed last night. Okay, and now so we're going to start our next set of 5. Alright, let's turn that music up. I'm not hearing it very well. I don't know about you guys. Do you think we'll make it to iron level? I think we might, actually. We're pretty close. I'll use all that dirt. That won't go to waste. Not seeing any other hidden sources of copper hiding in the walls, so I think we're good. See no other red dots. And we're at iron level as of right here, so we'll create our iron mine somewhere in here at some point. Oh, poo. I meant to use the light torch. Oh, I did it again. Wow, it's not sticking where I put it. Okay. We'll fix that shortly. Scary cave music. Here we go. Let's make a bunch of steps while we're here and fix this up a little bit while we're going up. I think I have an axe still, so I can cut this. We'll expand it out down there and we'll create our windmill mine. We use a windmill design that we learned from Adults Only Gaming. Ah, poop. I had to break it the hard way because I don't want it misplaced. And it probably won't let me pick it up afterwards. I'm too picky for my own good. But this leg is killing me. I don't know what to do about it. It's terrible. And I don't know why it's here, because unless there's a giant cave under me, I can't see why the thing would be lagging out like it is. And I have it on medium quality. So I'm probably going to have to go all the way to low quality. I forgot about our guy. We need a name for our villager that we've got over here, by the way. You guys are going to have to help me pick out a name for him. Did I just see an archery villager? I did not. Alright, well let's give these guys some more bread. I don't think they're working hard enough at getting us some kids that will fill these job blocks. Before I do that, let's smelt this up, get a shield. We gotta keep an eye out for creepers. You guys spotting anything that looks like a creeper? Alright, while that's smelting, I'm going to put all of our materials away. We've got a good selection now of cobble. Now we're going to try some of that in our walls. We've got a little more dirt. We can use that for later, and I'm going to get more dirt. Can never have enough dirt. We've got a little bit of granite we can play with. Let's put the cooked ham and grab the pork chops so we can use those up. Alright, I'm thinking I should get iron tools for sure instead of gear. We've got our advancements. We're going to go hunting for some sheep here in a minute. We've got a sword, so I'm not going to try to get another sword. But I know that we need an iron pick, because when we get low enough, we're going to want the iron pick. We'll set it aside for now. We can't use it yet. Or we'll carry it as a backup item. That's what I've done before. So we're going to want that when we get to diamond. We don't want to get carried away and say, hey, I found diamond, and use the wrong pick on it. So many people have done that. I'm not going to be one of them, darn it. Alright, and then I'm going to take the acacia and we're going to make a shield. And that's going to rest on my arm. A few more torches. Cook up the copper. 6 more blocks that we can do, and I got to figure out what. I'm going to give myself a hat. There we go, folks. I got a hat. Call me Chrome Dome now, huh? Okay, so we'll need to make some cobble shovels. We'll make 2. Bow and arrow can get put back because I don't have any arrows until I get more villagers doing Fletcher stuff. Gonna use that for harvesting bamboo when we get some. The hoe should probably go back into the gardener's chest. I think that'd be the best spot for that. Let's put that in there and get rid of that out of here. We don't need it in here. Let's top off the wood here. Let's go see if our trees have grown. We gotta go hunting for some sheep. We need sheep. Not fully growing yet. We'll wait a little longer. Thought for a second I heard one of those guys going horror at me. But if we encounter a skeleton, we have a better chance of surviving now. That's good. I'm going to change that wall that we built there so the villagers wouldn't jump. I'm going to change that from dirt to something cooler. I don't know what yet, but something. Sheepy. Probably cobble, maybe brick. I don't know. We will, of course, get the sheep in a pen and work on them. Oh, yes. I definitely want these guys. Part of the trading that we can use. Didn't get any seeds out of those pumpkins, though. But if I turn one into a jack-o'-lantern, I'll get seeds that way, or I can just kind of wait and see if any others show up. Now, if I hit him, I get scoot. Well, I don't want to kill him. I just was hitting him to see what he would do. The last time I hit one of those, it was on accident. He gave me scoot. So I'll have to do some research. I don't want to kill him though right now. Sleeping bag. We'll have a black sleeping bag. I believe we got 3 wool there. What about you? If I clip you, and if I hit you, what do I get? And what if I hit you in the shell form? Nothing. Oh, he did give me scoot. I just found it. I wonder if the other one did too and I didn't get it. Let's go pick it up. It's either scoot or it's an egg. There it is. I did get some. Okay, and then up here we've got something laying on the ground. Let's go find out what it is. Oh, so every time you hit him, you get a little something. Okay, well that's nice to know. Okay, now I need to get back to my house. Probably about time for bed. It's looking pretty dark out. I don't think we have any places we can sleep over here. Love the rain though, it's pretty. Alright, well it's not nighttime and it's not a storm, so I don't have to worry about sleeping yet. We're going to put the hoe in here, and now we can create some beds for these guys. We'll do a little reorganization, and they'll get some beds. Okay. I see no bad guys as yet. I do not know what to do with this armadillo scoot yet. I'll have to find that out. But this is going to become a sleeping bag for me. And now we can sleep on the fly whenever we need. Alright, now we need some wood. Okay, so that's going to get me all the wood I need. Let's put some beds in the village, and we'll run through and do another Christmas delivery of bread. There is a mod that allows me to mess with the villagers' inventory, but I don't currently have it updated for 121, which is where we are right now. So that one's going to have to wait. I think I'd like to put signs, let me see how this would look, on the outside of this to add some texture to this. Let's see what we think. We'll add it out here and probably be more than just, yeah, we'll add 2 more. Okay, that'll look really good, I think. Alright, let's make some bread. Got 10 loaves, let's make a bunch more. And we'll divide this up into 4 sections, and we'll just kind of spit that out at the villagers as we go along. The idea being that they will hopefully begin to propagate and take these jobs that I've got that I want them to take, so that we can start getting our trades. But we need to fill this hole in, don't let me forget. Alright, we're going to get rid of all the furniture in here. They don't need it. Man, we'll put a torch here and here. Same deal here, torch here and here. Okay, so now they've got extra beds, so they should start propagating. We have a taker, folks. We've got it. Unfortunately, we have no sticks. But let's lock him in and get some emeralds and get some arrows, and now we can have our bow back. That'll be nice. I love having my bow. Bow makes life a lot easier. We'll turn all of these into sticks. It's not enough to do much, but it'll get us started. We want to lock him in on a stick trade. And then we'll give him some food on our way out. Okay, you do not have a stick trade at the moment, so we're going to... Now the problem here is what he's going to do is he's going to try to run off and become something else. So what we have to do is we have to be a little clever. We have to be faster than him, so that he'll want to be what he is. Nope, he ignored me. I put him there as fast as I could, but it wasn't fast enough. Oh, and he went for the barrel, which is going to be an inventory nightmare. Where's your barrel at now? Okay, now you're going to be this guy. Okay, now we got the stick trade. I'm a little worried about this not being arrows. I don't know if it'll become arrows later. I'm going to gamble with it. I don't remember if it'll unlock it. If not, I'll have to kill him and get him a replacement. Alright, we got to put all this back together again. Alright, did we get all the stuff that came out of there? I think so. We should probably lock this while we're working with them. Not ready for them yet. Okay, so we just need to trade them a few more times, level them up. Can't really cut the acacia wood. But let's go through the village and see if there's any areas where we need to clear it out a little bit. Do we have any trees in the middle of the path? That one's fine. That one's not too close to the building. Oh, we've got some more trees out here. Let's see what we've got out here. Better watch out. Might be a cave or two or three. Oh my. That is not a good thing. Skeleton and zombie. Did I see a sheep? No, but I do see some birch, and that means that I can do thinning in here and make a bunch of sticks. I guess that's a wolf. Just looks different in this texture pack for some reason or other. I love doing forest thinning. It's actually kind of relaxing. It makes the forest easier to travel through too. I just gotta be careful I don't hit a tree with a bee's nest on it. Sometimes I have to get the neighbors so that they'll let go of the leaves. Oh, we're running out of inventory space, so we gotta come back here, but we've got some stuff to use, but we need to make inventory room. Probably miss out on some of the, woo, that was close, some of the drops. I need to make some space. I don't have enough room in my inventory for anything. Oh, I can give this guy some bread. I forgot that I was going to do that. Is he still down here or did he move? I guess they're up here meeting now. Alrighty. Okay, well something's bothered them. I don't know what it is exactly, but you saw that we had the problem there. I don't know what it is. The bed should be clear. I'll double check, but they should all be clear with 2 blocks above, and I'll check the ones near the main village. Ooh, we gotta go grab this if we can. Let's see, can we kill it one hit? We did! Save those squid ink sacks for later. We're going to need those. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, inventory is a little bit busy. Let's take this step and this and these chests and stick that all up there. That can go in there as well. Alright, and we'll get rid of the rest as we proceed. We're just making a whole bunch of sticks. Want to level up that one fella. Well, thank you for coming out to meet me, sir. I appreciate it. Alright, we should be seeing the bubbles, and he should have himself a rank here pretty soon. Okay, we made a mistake. We needed one that would have right off the bat, I guess, the arrows, because it doesn't look like he's going to have the arrows. But that's okay. We'll live with him. We'll get another one. I wonder if I picked this guy up and I locked him in here, would he change? No, he probably wouldn't be able to be locked in, no. I think he would just go back to his normal, yeah. Just jump right out, wouldn't make any difference. Okay, so put another bed in here. Don't know what they were going on about and why they were upset, but we will figure it out. So yeah, they've got at least 2 blocks above there, and I'm pretty sure all of these do as well. So all these beds should be habitable. And I now have job blocks. Alright, let's see what we have up here. Looks like we got a bunch of farmers. And we need to figure some way of using that possibly. Okay, so this is our cartographer, and we can put 2 beds in here if we want, but let's just put beds in the smaller ones nearby for now. This is fine right here. Alright, and then we'll run back and collect some more wood. I think that's my last bed. I don't have any more right at the moment, but we'll get some more for them. For now, we're going to go over here, pick up whatever drops that we can, and get a bunch of wood. I see 1 drop ahead of me. It says it's right here, but it must be up above on this tree. Alright, I gotta turn this volume down. Ah, good sheep. We need that. Lots of sheep. A little black, a little white. It's good for me. And I got a wolf to tame at some point. Okay. Well, let's do some more thinning while we're here. Our axe is about dead. And I gotta come up here with a bone the next time I'm up here. Hey, you left me some free food. We're gonna tame that wolf. At least that's the plan as it stands. Is that my last axe? It is. Okay. Alright, well, we got a little bit of wood out of that, and we got some saplings, I think. Got some wool, which is good. And we got ourselves a birch tree sapling, but we're going to lose some of this. We got to go back, and I need to eat some food. Get our bones. I think we've got a couple of them. I got to check to see how many I've got. Probably not enough to tame the guy. I know where one skeleton was, but I don't really want to go down and fight him right now. But whatever we got, we can try it, and we can see if we can make a new friend. Alright, well, they got some extra houses. We've got our house partially put up. We're getting the wood together to make the rest of it. Maybe we can get the roof framed out here. That'd be nice to do. We've got 7 bones. We should be able to tame them. Got more bones than I thought I had. I'll take it. Okay, so we've got some saplings here, and we got some seeds. Those are going to go somewhere else. We got some wood. We don't need. We got some copper, and with the copper we can make stuff. So I'm not quite ready yet. I gotta get... Oh, I didn't make a saw. You guys didn't remind me to make a saw. Let's make a saw. I think I've got just one piece of iron left, and that's the best thing to use that for, but I need some stone. Okay, so once that's done, we will make ourselves a saw. Let's use up the last of these planks. Actually, let's go ahead and burn these. It's not very efficient, but it's extra stuff I have that I don't need. Okay, this can go over here, this 15 can go over here, and I think... Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to cook, but we're not going to be able to do it yet. Alright, we're going to make some more beds and stick them in the main part of the village. Want the villagers to think they have enough space. Alrighty, and I think we used up our axe, so we need another axe. We should try to get, I think it's a toolsmith, it could be a weaponsmith. One of the two is good for getting me free axes, and I can get iron axe, well, not free, but I mean, just like an emerald or two, and I've got myself an axe, and that's well worth it to me, so. Okay, let's do something here I've been wanting to take care of for a little bit. Then we need to get some sand so that we can build our windows. That'd That'd be a nice little spot to live. Nice view. Not far from the village. Gonna be good. Alright, I gotta be careful how many I turn these into planks. I don't want to be... Oh, you silly thing, you. Okay, so we'll turn these 8 into planks. Oh, there was something else I wanted to do with them, but I don't remember what it was. My mind just faded out on me. But that's okay. Alright, we're gonna make our saw here shortly, as soon as this stuff finishes. Oh, that's right, I wanted to make beds. I got a little carried away there. Alright, that's 3 beds, and I'll put the rest of the wool in here for now. Okay, let's get this cooking. I haven't found a horse yet. I wonder if a villager will wander up here and find this. I need to put some toolsmith tables. I can't remember how they're made now. But I gotta put some of those in the village. Were they made with like 2 iron bars, or were they made with something else? My memory is not letting me know at the moment. Alright, so we can get this little grate if we want and try that, or different things here. So anything we want to try with the copper, we can try that. What I was thinking though is probably going to be this stuff. I don't want a huge amount of it, I just want a few. Gotta dump these seeds in their barrel, but let's see how these look in here to kind of frame out our window. Well, that won't work there, obviously. So here it would lower the amount that you can view from the window. Yeah, if we did that, we would just have a narrow window here, then a wider one there. Thinking about it, let's go get some sand. Did I make myself some shovels? And we'll get that cooking after the stone's finished cooking. Want to be careful where I take the sand from. I do not want to have a lot of ugliness. We'll do a little trimming. Alrighty, that's a nice little spot I can get some sand out of. Little bush here decided to give me a stick. Okay, that's a stack. That's good enough for what we need today. Let's grab this wool. Obviously we need more wool. Okay, I got a couple of jack-o'-lanterns for later, and ran out of room. Okay, what can I toss? Let's get this boat. We'll just leave it here. Come back to get it later. Gonna put the stone away and start cooking the sand up. Alright, we're not gonna do any more of that. Okay, the rest of the sand is gonna go in here. Stone's gonna go in here in case I need it for anything. I don't appear to have dropped anything. Okay, got a couple of, well, these are really more of an ingredient. I'll just stick them in here for now. Gotta plant these pumpkins. And stone walls can go away for now. Seems pretty good. I don't know if we have enough time, but let's oh, I need my hoe. Well, it's down here. I need to plant some pumpkins. I want to start harvesting pumpkins, so we need to have those available. Okay, pumpkins are planted. That will become another income source later. Get some more beds in these houses. I hear kids, so we've accomplished that goal. They are creating kids. Whatever the issue was seems to have been resolved. I gotta remember how to make a toolsmith table. Okay, I think I've got an axe for this. Okay, so that should make sure that we have plenty of housing for our village. Really a big village. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, man. I'm impressed. Okay, anywhere else that we need to update with a place to stay? I think that's it. I don't think there's anybody else left that we can rehab and do anything with. I was thinking I might go ahead and give this guy, instead of a chest over here, 2 beds. Kind of narrow for beds, but I think it'll work and it will create all the beds that this village is ever going to need for what I need to have it do, so. Alright, let's check this one down here. Do we want to put anything in it? It's another cartographer, so we can put another 2 beds in there at some point. Right now I'm not going to. Alright, the villagers should be taken care of. I should not have any issues with them growing up, finding jobs, and continuing to populate. Should soon have a new one of these guys. Alright, does my recipe thing tell me about a toolsmith's table? Does not. Okay, I'm gonna go really quickly online, check all your guys' stats. See how everything's going. Alright. Iron bars. Okay, that's what I was afraid of, which we don't currently have. But let's put our stuff away and go back into the mines and dig a little further. See if we can't get ourselves enough to make a couple of toolsmith tables. We're going to stick them right there in that fenced area with our archery villager. Oh, that has to get put away. And then, oh, we want to go get that doggy. Let's go get doggy really quick. We want doggy. Gotta put that back on my arm. We'll get rid of this. Oh, I see something else I need to get rid of. Pumpkins. Oh yeah, we've got a boat up here to pick up. I'm not 100% sure where the boat is, but I know that it's out here somewhere by the desert. Pick that up, get ourselves one of those doggies, or 2 of them if we can do it, tamed. And then we're going to try and get some iron and get that smithing table going. Alright, eat the food. And running. We'll figure out a better retaining wall for my garden over here. Maybe even move the water source to another location. I don't know yet. But it's all ready to go, so now we'll get plenty of wheat for the villagers if we need it. Alright, it's time to get us another advancement. Glad to see the little ones running around the place. That means that it's gonna start filling up and we're gonna be able to very shortly get these job positions. Alright, I think there's another one of these around here. If I can get two, then I can mate them and they will, well, of course, give me more doggies. I have never seen the wolf colored this particular texture. It's different for sure. Alright, well, I'm not finding the other wolf. I know he's around in here somewhere, but I can't look all day. Hello, Berry Pumpkin! The most famous American YouTuber. You know, it would be awesome if that were the case, but I'm not, so... But we'll make it something to aspire to. Alright, well, let's head back to the village. I need to put this guy back at my base where I know he'll be safe. We've got one wolfie. I'd like to get two, but I don't know where the other one is. I'm pretty sure I saw two out here. But I'm not seeing them right now. Oh, that was not cool. I don't like holes. Holes are not fun. Probably Mr. Beast, but I don't know. It's a good question. Somebody on the stream had asked that earlier today, and I don't know. How are you doing, Barry? How are you today? You can have your bed back. I only needed it for just tonight. PewDiePie is pretty famous. I don't know if he's still famous, but he was. We've got a doggy. I just need one more and I can have pups. Protection in the caves, man. I'd love to have that. Don't ask me why they're colored this way because I have no clue. He only took one bone though. He was really nice about it. Alright, I don't think we can make any more beds. I don't think we need to, so we're not going to make any more beds. Are you keeping cool in all this hot weather, Barry? The zucchini in my garden are plentiful. They're the size of a forearm. Post some pics of them on the in the Discord, and I believe I have. Shoot, what do I have for the best section for that? If you want to share some pics of that, give me a minute. I gotta refresh my memory. My memory. I think showing or general will work, but yeah, post some pics if you'd like. Showing or general probably be good. Zucchini are actually pretty good, but I cannot stand cucumbers. I don't hate cucumbers. I want to be clear about that. Cucumbers have their place in the world. It's just for me. I always end up burping them, and I don't like it. Even the burpless ones. I call them pewcumbers. Alright, let's get some windows in. Not 100% sold on this yet. I think that window we're going to have it be narrow, and that's probably where my bed's going to go. Let's put my bed in there now. Because were I sleeping in here, I'd want to have a nice dark area. For the most part, to sleep. You know, I'm wondering if I just want one door. Good question. Do I want to have just one door for the deck? Do I want to leave the door to the deck next to my bed? I think I'll leave that for now, but I'm going to think about that some more. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Windows are in. Let's add these signs. I think we decided that these signs would look really good. So we're going to add a bunch of them. Give it a little bit of texture. But this one will do different, as if the limb of the tree pushed it away or something. Knocked off our siding, maybe. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I think it's looking okay. Cannot get my fingers to cooperate with me right now. Having the hardest time getting my fingers to work. My fingers do not want to work today. Let's round that out. I think we've got a few left in here. And then we'll figure out some other way to emphasize these other parts and add more detail to it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Still debating what I want to do here. I like matching stuff, so I like the idea of moving this over. Let's just do it and see what we think. Do I have any more planks left? Nothing more satisfying than the sound of breaking glass. What other things are you growing in your garden, Barry? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to remove this. We're going to have a single door. And that's going to be my bedroom, and this is going to be my way out here. But I think I want to flush this door up with here. Yeah, that I think I like. Haven't decided on the rest of it, but I think I like that. And then the next thing that I can do trying to think the best way to approach this. No, I don't like that. I'm going to keep that a double door. I just don't like how some of this stuff doesn't fit or match. It looks kind of mismatched and misplaced, but I'm going to deal with it. Now, one last issue. I think the solution is pretty simple. I need my walls, and they need to go in the middle here, I think. And then one more set of walls, and that should do it. You know what? I think I'm going to be okay with that. I think that looks pretty good. Except my door isn't right, but we'll fix that. Okay, I think we'll finish the roof next stream, folks. I need to turn the computer off and cool it down. It is very hot in my room right now. And I'm not talking just a little hot, I'm talking super hot. And I need to stretch and take a break. So, I want to thank you guys for joining. I hope that you've had a good time. We were going to hit the iron layer because we wanted to get some toolsmith blocks. Let's do a really quick mission to the iron layer. Yes, next stream maybe tomorrow, Barry. If not, maybe Sunday, and if not, maybe then Tuesday, which would be the usual time. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how I feel and what I want to do tomorrow, because right now I don't honestly know what I want to do tomorrow, but we'll see what I want to do tomorrow and then go from there. Yeah, we're not going to leave just yet. Let's get down here to the iron level, as I promised earlier, and see if we can get one more little stash of iron before we go. I don't think we're going to find any diamonds, not at this level. We're going to begin digging again for our diamond mine. Be going down over here right at this point. But from here we're going to decide where we want to go for our iron mine. Let's go this way. Because we have all of this dirt we can get rid of, so that'll make it a quick, easy dig. We'll use my broken shovel here. So what else are you growing in your garden, Barry? Let me know in the chat, man. I want to know what you're growing. Alright, that killed that shovel. Perfect. This will become the residence of our iron mine. Let's go by 7. Initially, we'll go by 7. And we'll spin off of at 7. Man, these stone tools are slow. But we are smack dab on diamond level, or diamond, sorry, iron level. I wish diamond level. All right, that's 7. right there, and we'll go further out and get the initial tunnels ready, and then we'll wrap it up. Normal temperature here, mostly because it's 8:48. Cools down at night. Do what you want to do. Thumbs up. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Over here where I am at night, when it lights go down, sun goes down, it starts to cool, but not very much. It's been 80 degrees, even as late as 1 o'clock in the morning. Or it's been 70, mid to late 70s, and then 80 around midnight. I don't know if it's actually been 80 at 1 o'clock, but pretty close. So it's been pretty hot where I am. Oh, we got more dirt that we didn't get. We can get later. We'll have to fill in these holes here and see what we want to do with them, because right now I don't know. Well, this has made this a lot easier, having this all here. When we get the tough blocks, we can try that instead of our cobblestone on our windows. We are playing Minecraft 120.1. Yeah, we have an AC unit too, courtesy of a friend of mine. Paid for it for us and sent it to me. Or I wouldn't even have that. We're very blessed to have it. I'm going to go to 9. Don't think this is big enough. Won't take too long. What we're collecting, Barry, right now, we're getting any resources we can, because we've just started, of course, and we need resources. But we're looking for iron. We're trying to get iron because we need iron. So we're establishing where our iron mine is eventually going to be. So this is done now. It'll be a simple task of just coming in, and I don't even have to mine on stream, because I don't know that people really want to see much of that. So I might like go to a chat window or something while I'm doing. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, because I'm trying to keep it chill, like I said, you know. But we'll have it ready to go so I can start getting the resources that I need, because I need that iron to build some toolsmith tables. We did it, folks. We got iron. We were hoping we'd find some iron before we wrapped up for the day. We got some. I don't know how much it's going to be. It may only be one chunk. Might be more, but we got some. Looks like it's going to be more. But it's all kind of conglomerated up here. Yeah, there's more than that, I think. Not 100% sure. Yeah, we got it all. Alright, let's finish digging this out. We have 4 chunks of iron. That's enough for 2 toolsmith tables, which will give us really quickly some nice iron axes without having to find an iron source. That's the way to go right now. We need some iron because we're going to be going through things. But first we're going to get a bunch of stone. But we don't have to craft or use our limited resources to get the stone. Eventually we'll get iron and maybe even diamond out of them. I think toolsmith is the right table for what I want, I think. Mission accomplished. Everything we wanted to do, we did today, except we didn't completely finish the house. But we did get the basic structure and we just got to add details on our roof. I want to add vegetation around it and make it look better than it looks right now. Flower boxes and whatever else you can add to make it look nice. It's going to take a bit, but I'm going to do it. Alright, that's 9 by 9. So we can begin our first mine entrance right here. Well, we got some lapis lazuli. Let's use our iron pick, even though it's kind of risky right now. So this tunnel will start here. And then this tunnel should probably go here. I might not be doing this right, but we'll see if we've got it here in a minute. Okay. Okay, and then this one will go here, I think. And this is the part we're going to fill in. We'll fill that in right now. We'll leave the dirt exposed unless we have enough shovel to get it. Let's see. Oh wow, that's a lot more dirt than I thought there'd be there. Okay, so we'll fill that in later. I won't be able to do anything with it for now. That's gonna take a bit of work. Alright, and I think this one needs to go straight out here. But I don't know if I'm doing this right because you gotta calculate it so that it doesn't mess with the stairs. Alright, let's see if we've got this. So each of these should have tunnels going alongside the next one, right? So let's see here. Yeah, we've got an AC and then we've got a fan blowing in. Oh yeah, we've got, this is wrong because now it's going to get right into the steps. I might still be able to make this work. Can't do this one because it'll get under the steps, but we could go over here. I just gotta make sure that we've got the pattern right. Alright, this one's gonna go back. Great, we're using up my pick. But I wanted to get this established. Yeah, this should be fine. Should have one here and then one here. And we'll just run this along here for now. We know we need to get up there and deal with that problem. Not able to do it yet. I'm digging it tall because at some point I might do another layer with slabs right here, and then I'd have a second level to the mine. I've never used that yet, but that's why I do it that way. It's so that you can have a second level to the mine. Plus, you know, mines don't have to be unpleasant. Might as well make it nice and big, you know. Alright, so this one here though, yeah, it is going to be like this because it's got to be... Yeah, I always dig by 5s. Okay, so that settles it. We've got our mine in place and looking good. We'll put some upside down stairs in here later. And make that look really good. And we'll fill that in. There, shouldn't have any problems. We'll call that good. We just about used up my iron pick. I don't want to use it up. That's for special stuff later. I don't have enough iron right now to be using it. So, looks like it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep really quick. So grateful the comforts mob is updated. Boiled zucchini really maintains a high temperature for a long time. I like zucchini on a vegetarian pizza, believe it or not. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I like a nice roomy mine. I can do multiple levels if I want. It's nice. I like it. Any new... Ooh, don't look at that guy. Scariest noise ever. Certainly not chilling or relaxing for sure, but we needed that eyeball. Okay, I think that's it. Let's make our toolsmith tables and wrap it up and say goodbye. We'll get these things in the furnace. Next time we get some more wood, logs, we're going to work on the fire aspect sword. That's why he was burning. We're going to work on more charcoal. We need more charcoal. I cannot believe I've used up just about all of my picks. Alright, let's make sure we've got some trees planted. We need some more wood. We don't have enough wood yet. Okay. All we've got is oak right now. Looks like our acacia has grown up. Got a little too close to the Enderman. Not 100% sure what to do about this, but I'll do this. Alright, let's make our toolsmith tables and get our last bit of seedlings. That should be good. A lot of progress today. We did really good. A lot of progress. Alright, let's see if I can remember. I did look it up online, but I don't know if I'm going to still remember or not. What is my level? I haven't even looked to see yet. There we go. 2 smithing tables. I know right where I'm going to put them, and hopefully the villagers will start taking up that job position. And we need to make some more charcoal, so let's plant these oak saplings really quick. I don't know where, but let's plant them. I think you can plant saplings on sand. Let me see if I'm right on this idea. No, I thought you could, but I guess you can't. They have to be on dirt. Okay. Fair enough. You think that's enough oak? Think we'll have enough trees with all that? A lot of stuff we need that stuff for. Instant miracle grow trees and miracle grow oaks. They both grew. That's cool. Alright, all the trees are planted. Everything that we needed to do is done. Let's put down these smithing tables. See if we get any takers. Okay, we'll give him some sticks later. Ah, we've got some pumpkin growing. Good. Good, good, good. All right, let's call that a day. That's a good ending point. Well, folks, there's our house coming into place. Small, but I think it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna be happy with it. So I want to thank you guys for joining us on this stream. I hope you had a good time. I'm standing on top of a skull. We're gonna go look for another dog next stream, and we're gonna finish the work on this building, and we're gonna hope that we get some more villagers that will take these jobs that we've put in there in that little corral. That's going to be the plan for the next stream. We got to get this chest monster under control. I don't think we have enough room in our house for storage, so we got to figure that out. Just good enough for a survival base right now, but we'll see. I got some plans. I got some room here. We got to get some animals. We got to find some bees. I mean, the list is endless, but it's always fun beginning. And we'll go check out some more of those boats that are out there and see if we can find any more structures scattered on this island here. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Hello, frfrogong, frfrogong. Did I pronounce it right? Welcome to the end of the stream. Job economy is real, of course it is. But yeah, welcome to the end of the stream here, dude. It's nice to see you. You just came out, just as I was wrapping up. I've been going about 3 hours, so voice is wearing out on me, and I'm sweating, and I need to get the computer cooled off. We got like triple digits where I live. How are you doing over where you are? Keeping cool? Keeping everything okay over there? Third person free cam, yeah. Yeah, I wish you'd caught me a little earlier. I'll be streaming again. Where's my camera mode? There'll be another stream on Tuesday. There might be one on Wednesday or Sunday, but there'll be one for sure on Tuesday, barring any unforeseen difficulties. So you can catch me then, same time. I'm usually on from 4 to about 6 or 7. Hot here, yeah. Hot here too. Alright, we're going to go into chat, and if you guys have any last minute things you want to say, go ahead and talk in the chat. I know Barry wants to talk about pizza, but I wonder if it's too hot for pizza. Can it be too hot for pizza? Is that even possible? I got the sun blazing right in my bedroom window, so it's really hot in here. Hold on a minute. Alright, we're getting you into, I don't need to be there. There we go, and we can get rid of the game auto. Alright, I can follow you guys along in chat.